All instruments need regular service to be in top condition. The clarinet is no exception. Proper care and maintenance by the player could mean the difference between a routine annual checkup visit to the repair shop or an expensive, time-consuming amount of repair. This video will show you how to maintain and care for your clarinet properly. First, let's open the case. When you open the case, you should not see this. The case is for storing your clarinet and small accessories only, not your music book or music folder. You should only see this. Any type of maintenance must begin with an understanding of the different pieces and parts of the clarinet. The clarinet consists of 5 basic sections: the bell, the lower joint, the one with the 4 large keys and the thumb rest, the upper joint, the one with all the small keys, the barrel, and the mouthpiece. Now we are ready to assemble. If necessary, cork grease should be applied to the tenon corks. Greasing the corks once a week should be fine. Grease allows the joints to connect easily. Apply a small amount of cork grease and rub around the tenon. Be sure not to use too much, as this could lead to a mess. When assembling the clarinet, hand position is very important. Improper positioning may cause excessive pressure to be placed on the keys, causing them to bend or causing other damage. Grasp the lower joint in your right hand with your thumb on the body between the open lower keys, with your fingers gripping around the joint where there are no keys, and your palm over the longest key. Now, holding the bell in your left hand, assemble with a slight twisting motion. Next, grasp the upper joint in the palm of your left hand. Depress the ring keys slightly with your fingers. Now, assemble with a slight twisting motion as shown. When assembled, the posts of the upper and lower joint should line up as seen in this picture. You can now set the clarinet aside for the moment. Let's get the mouthpiece and barrel out, and let's insert the mouthpiece fully into the barrel. Now we can put the reed onto the mouthpiece. Put the reed in place, then slide the ligature into place. Be sure to put the ligature on the proper way. The screws in the ligature may be on the top or may be on the bottom of the mouthpiece. To see which way it should go, check for the part of the ligature that bumps out for the reed. The ligature should be between the lines on the mouthpiece. The reed should be centered on the face of the mouthpiece. When looking at the reed across the tip, a small sliver of the mouthpiece should be visible. We can now join the barrel and the mouthpiece to the rest of the clarinet. Grasp the upper joint in your left hand as before. Holding the barrel only in your right hand, assemble with a slight twisting motion. The reed should line up with the register key on the back of the clarinet, as seen here. You are now ready to play. When you are finished playing, you should swab out the clarinet completely. This will help prolong the life of the clarinet and its pads. First, remove the barrel and the mouthpiece. The reed should be removed from the mouthpiece each time you are finished playing. The reed should be placed in a reed guard to help it dry flat. The holder that your reed came in when it was new is not designed to be used as a reed guard and should be avoided if possible. Music stores carry reed guards, and they should always be used to ensure your reeds last as long as possible. You don't want to pull your swab through the mouthpiece, as it could get stuck or it could damage the mouthpiece. You can simply wipe it out with a soft cloth. Now, using your swab, you can swab the barrel. After swabbing out the barrel, be sure to wipe out the sockets. Again, using your swab, you should drop the weighted end through the bell and pull it completely through the instrument. Be sure that the swab is not tangled up and can be pulled straight through. You can now disassemble the rest of the clarinet. As you do so, use a soft cloth and wipe off any remaining moisture that may be on the tenons, and be sure to wipe out the sockets as well. When you are finished wiping down each joint, be sure to put it in the proper spot in its case. Now, you should wrap up your swab. Be sure not to get it tangled up as you do so. Place your accessories in the accessory slot and close the case. Before latching the case, be sure it closes fully without having to force it closed. If it won't close fully, check and see if one of the joints is not nested properly. When everything is properly in its place and the case closes easily, you can latch it and put the instrument away. Remember though, your music book or music folder does not belong in your case. Do not store them here. If you follow these steps each and every time you play, your clarinet will last much longer, and it will give you years of dependable service. If at any time you feel like your clarinet is not playing as good as it should, or you just have questions, don't hesitate to take it to a qualified repair technician that you know and trust. He or she is there to help ensure your success. If you don't know of any repair technicians, ask your teacher or go to www.napbert.org and use the tech locator to find a technician near you. The tech locator is a service designed to help you find a NAPBERT member technician in your area. Thank you for your attention and have fun.